Hey, welcome to the channel, everybody. Something a little different here. Easton's here with me, obviously. If you've been around the channel, if you've not, hey, maybe subscribe because we're talking some Avatar: The Last Airbender here, and because we've watched the cartoon on from Nickelodeon on Netflix. I don't know how many times.
I think like 4 times.
I mean, a bunch, right? We've watched it a ton, right? So we're actually very interested in this show, I think, probably. Yeah, just to see what it's going to be. Now, some castings came out recently, and I have to say, like, it sort of threw me for a loop because it sort of made me wonder if the character synopsises we saw earlier are fake or not. It's because I don't know, because the castings are actually pretty darn good. I mean, what do you think? Yeah?
I think they're pretty good.
They're pretty good. So, like, you know, we're not really gonna read much of the article. This article's up more for the images of the characters because you can sort of see the images of the characters in the background, and they actually have some better pictures of the cast actually in their makeup. They have some heavy hitters in here. Daniel Day Kim is Firelord Ozai. You know, that's the biggest one that pops out at me, but you know, I know he did some voice acting for the show before, so and you know, he'd be great. So hopefully they actually follow the actual plot of Avatar: The Last Airbender. But yeah, so let's take a quick look here. Right quick. We're gonna scroll down here a little bit, and so this is the young actor. What's his name? I'm not sure what's his name here.
Wait,
I don't know, but this is going to be. Did we lose it?
I'm pretty sure
this is
it
all
said
about.
it.
Where did it say it? It says cast member, so we can get the cast names later. So this is obviously, if you've watched the cartoon, this is a picture of Prince Zuko. Yeah, and I actually think this is pretty good. I mean, it's definitely at least. The costume and the character are a lot closer than say a certain Avatar movie.
Yeah.
A certain Last Airbender movie, which was not even close, right?
A non-disclosed movie.
So I don't know. What do you? So you think this? I mean, I think that looks pretty good, right?
I will say it does look pretty good.
Right. So, and we were looking at this one. That actually is.
It's very good.
I think that's extremely good. That's a very extreme. It's just extremely good costume, looking, right? Looks like Aang.
Yeah.
How about that? It looks like Aang, right? So okay, and then let's scroll down, and there we go. There we have a Katara, right? Which looks dressed, hair like Katara, right?
Yeah.
She's even waterbending right there, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, and then, last but not least, at least for what we're looking at here, we got, where it's down. We're not going to read all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. We got Mr. Sokka himself. Which, yeah, I know you were like, and then you realized his hairdo was right, right? So what do you think of Sokka? Pretty good?
I think it's pretty good.
I like them all. Like, I like them all. I like the costuming. I think they're actually... people that look like the characters. How about that? Right? And the costuming looks pretty good. This looks like a fire. The Water Tribe village wall looks like made out of, is that maybe whale bone or something?
Either
maybe
bones or like some strong wood.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the northern or the southern Water Tribe at this point, but it looks pretty good. So everything's looking pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So. At least cast member wise, right? So let's go back up to Aang here because I was actually quite surprised. It's like it almost the trailer that came out's really nothing. There's not really much to talk about. She's waterbending, which is crazy. I thought, and I wish we could see Zuko firebending, but yeah. So now it makes me wonder. We talked about it because what did we see? Like a year ago.
Not much.
Well, we also read the weird character synopsises, right? So
which were not
great,
very
right?
good.
And the writers of the Avatar actually left the project for creative differences. So when that happened, and then we got a glimpse at these character synopsises, which I don't know if you've seen them before. I know you have.
Yeah.
But I'm talking to anybody watching. They're quite jarring, and it doesn't sound like Avatar: The Last Airbender at all. Airbender at all. No, right?
No.
So let's just read Aang's real quick, because some of it is not great. So Aang is a typical 12-year-old boy, which fine. Bit goofy, fine. A bit nerdy. Restless in school.
No. He doesn't go to school.
Eager to join his friends for fun and games.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. He's nimble, energetic, quick in the schoolyard.
No, no school.
Adopted at birth.
No family.
Aang has struggled with the question of how he fits in, but his loving parents have worked hard to make him feel accepted.
Once again, no parents.
Aang has grown up to become generous, kind-hearted, and cheerful. Aang had also been gifted with an incredible mystical power. He doesn't really understand it, but it could be the key to saving the world from a global conflict. It's a responsibility he's reluctant to accept, but it takes him away from his family, friends, and everything he knows. All he wants is just to be a regular kid. It'll be tough to cast... Oh, wait, well, we're not going to read that part. But, so this is why... So, now... Seeing the casting, like I've seen these castings, right? Now I don't know if these synopsises have been debunked as fake. Like I don't know. Have you heard anything?
No, I have not heard.
Because
anything.
The casting and the costumes and the way things look from those pictures, from these pictures right here, that picture, and that picture, and that picture. It doesn't sound like the same production, does it?
No.
But so if I'm looking at this, I'm like, wow, I'm sort of interested to see what they're doing. If I'm looking at this, it's like, ugh, garbage. What the hell is happening, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know what to believe anymore, because then you have Katara's, who's similar, keeping her family together ever since her mother was killed in a mysterious supernatural event several years ago. Supernatural event.
Yeah.
A trauma that haunts Katara every day. Recently, she has started to develop mystical powers. Oh, wait. New powers that both intrigue and scare her. She's looking for someone to help her understand these changes. But she's also started to find hope in the thought her skills could lead to a brighter future for her and her family. Sokka. Sokka is a teenager who was forced to grow too fast. Yeah, true. Mother's death had become the leader of his family. True. Which has led him to butt heads with his sister, who resents his overprotective nature. He's concerned about her new powers, worried they might put her in harm's way. Despite everything, he and Katara have a natural rapport, and they trust each other. He has a sharp, sardonic wit, which he even uses to defense mechanism during uncomfortable situations. But it makes him entertaining and likable. So that's actually sort of sounds like Sokka for the most part.
Yeah.
So, and then there's Zuko. Oh my God, Zuko.
Oh my God.
In excellent shape, focused, and driven. Zuko has been driven to be an overachiever by his overbearing father, a career military man.
Oh.
Failure is never an option. It doesn't matter who you hurt to get to the top. Zuko has struggled to reconcile that philosophy with his kind-hearted nature. That conflict has made him intense and guarded, which is why he comes off as brisk and arrogant. When Zuko discovers he has developed mystical powers and is competing with Aang for the key role in their project, whatever the fuck that means, Zuko's father tells him to stop at nothing to win, and if he doesn't, he shouldn't bother coming home. So, this is where... So, I'm so confused. I don't... So, does anybody know, if anybody that's watching this knows, are these fake? Are these synopses for these characters, are they fake? Because... They sound fake, don't they?
Yeah.
And just looking at the pictures here, because this to me looks like the beginning of the cartoon.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? He looks like he's the Southern Water Tribe. You know, it looks like this looks like to me just out of the ice.
Yeah.
Right? Where he comes out of the ice and he's at the Water Tribe village and he meets Katara and Sokka, right? That's what it looks like we're here. So, like, I don't know. Seeing some of these images, I begin to think maybe those synopsises are fake. I don't know. Am I in denial? What do you think?
I feel like they could be fake because the thing is, with these pictures, doesn't really look like they're in school,
Right?
Like a county or like school grounds.
It doesn't look like they're in school at all, right?
Yeah.
So, and some of the stuff, like the wiki doesn't. The wiki, when you look at the wiki, I'm not going to bring up the wiki, but the wiki actually brings up a lot of stuff from the actual cartoon. So, my biggest worry for this show was when I read these synopses, going, "Oh my God, sound like junk," right?
Yeah.
But now these pictures have sort of, I guess it's a guarded hope, but sort of hope that it actually won't be complete garbage, and it might actually follow the story. But I'm still afraid to think it might be that way because the writers left, right?
Yeah.
So I'm left again confused. What about you?
Kind of. Yeah. Actually, no. I am really confused.
I don't know what to expect. I don't know if we're actually going to get a cartoon, a live action adaptation of the cartoon, or if it's going to be some abomination. So I guess we're just going to have to wait and see, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I don't know now. I'm so confused. But you know what? I guess having a little bit of hope back is better than thinking it's going to be that crazy school talk. I hope it actually follows the cartoon because the cartoon is wonderful. I think probably me and Easton, what do you think, are probably going to watch at least the first episode. See what it looks like. What do you think?
Yeah.
Cross our fingers.
Hopefully it is not something about school and Aang having parents.
Yeah. So, well, we're going to call it out, right? So, we're pretty... I wouldn't say we're experts on Avatar: The Last Airbender, but we're pretty good, big fans. Like we said, we've watched it several times, so we're going to watch it, and we'll give at least a review for the first episode. And, is anybody here who's watched this looking forward to checking out the Avatar: The Last Airbender on Netflix? Have you seen the cartoon? What do you think of the cartoon? Favorite character, real quick?
Aang, come on.
Zuko, Aang Zuko's a close second, very close second. Sometimes I think Zuko is my favorite character. Zuko is pretty freaking deep.
My favorite character is actually Appa.
Appa is the hero of the story.
He saved them like
a million times.
At least 15 times.
A million times. Appa is yes. Appa is the hero, right? I mean, the hero we need, the big sky bison, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but there's so many good characters in this show, in the cartoon. Hopefully they translate to the show. Hopefully they actually do the cartoon. We will see. We'll let you know. We're gonna watch it. We'll tell you how it is when it comes out. But it's not coming out for a while yet. So, but yeah, when we had this news, we wanted to take a look and do a video together and tell everybody we're gonna be looking into it. Hopefully, a real trailer comes out soon, so we can actually see what's happening. Mm-hmm. Because that little fire, water, earth thing was just nothing. So yeah. So if we get a trailer. Me and this guy over here, we're going to take a look at it and have some fun reviewing Avatar: The Last Airbender on Netflix when it comes out. So thank you for joining us for this impromptu video about this. If you want to hear more about stuff like this, let me know. If you want to see this guy in some more videos over there, let me know. I don't know why you wouldn't, but anything to say before we take off?
If you haven't watched the Avatar cartoon, go watch it.
Yeah, there you go. Smart kid. Watch the cartoon. It's not a cartoon. It's an experience. Even though it's a cartoon, it's a great show. It really is. So, it just happens to be animated. That's all there is to it. So just because it's animated doesn't mean that it can't be deep and have a great storyline Avatar: The Last Airbender has both. So, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.